Hello and welcome. Today we're checking out something a little different. This is a game called Orb.farm that is it's all about building a terrarium or aquarium, a little glass bowl of little creatures and trying to just sort of take care of them, make sure we have a nice balance of oxygen and CO2 and food and all that. It's just sort of a little a thing you set off in a separate window and just kind of let it do its thing. But let's see what we can do with this thing. So ideally we can throw some water in here, make it a aquarium. We can put in a bit of sand at the bottom if we want to build up a little sand spot. We can put some stones in there if we need some big rocks or something in this aquarium. Maybe a little more sand in here. Let's look at some proper sand dunes or something over here. Might need some more water. And a little more sand on this side. We'll throw in like a little tree up this way. You can come on out of the water a little bit. We'll grow our water up a little more than that. And we'll just get this thing started up, and then we'll let it kind of do its thing. We'll put more water in. We can even actually adjust or redo the glass and actually create more glasswood if we wanted to. We can go with how the sun hits it. We can put in some algae. Now we want to try to make a place that's fish and well, the fish will survive is the idea. Well, I guess it is. It doesn't have to be, but it is for me today. So fish are gonna need things like bacteria. They'll need algae and they'll need things to eat. So let's put a little bit of algae in here. We'll throw it around this tree. Just kind of clump them around here and see what they do. We'll put in some of these little Daphnia. These are like little shrimpy crustacean kind of things. We'll toss these guys in. Just some eggs. Maybe over here with the bacteria or the algae as well. We can do some grass also. Maybe some grass along the way. This will grow. Hopefully. Some over here also. And let's put in, I don't think we can put a fish in here yet, but we can just see what happens. Keep an eye on the oxygen and the CO2 meter there. Put more water in. More water. Let's see, and we'll let things kind of do its thing. Now we can fast forward time if we're impatient. You can see we're getting a little bit of oxygen popping in there with the bacteria and the grass doing its thing. We need some CO2 producing things, which I guess would be bacteria, right? Put some bacteria up there. Maybe some bacteria in the grass. This grass actually gets kind of interesting as it grows. I mean, you can grow like big stalks of grass. This music is stuff I have on my computer, and so we're gonna have some Wagner here while we do this as well. Let's put a little bit of yes, we'll hatch eventually. I think that'll probably be our first step, is getting the Daphnia to live. Let's throw in, I got algae already doing its thing, floating around. We can try putting a fish in. It's grass. Put a fishy in. There you go. He's gonna float around. And put 2 fishies in. And they'll produce some CO2 for me. They'll do some pooping. They'll feed the bacteria. Put some goldfish in here as well. They're gonna go live over here. I'm not sure if they lay. I'm assuming they lay eggs, but we don't know. The bacteria is squirming around over here. Let's put in, oh, my Daphnia are hatching. Excellent. You see their eggs are coming out of the eggs. Now they're going to float around. They got some little blue streaks of something. I don't know. But they're going to float around. And if all goes well, they'll lay some eggs as well. I don't know where they're going because all their food's going to be down here. What does Daphnia eat? They eat like filter feeders, right? They eat bacteria, I guess. Algae? Maybe algae? Well, hanging up at the top here. I'm not sure why. Maybe we should build my tree a little bigger. Yeah. So again, this is not a normal game. This is a thing you sort of have on the old desktop while you're doing other things. I found this a few days ago and been kind of messing around with it on the Discord a bit. If you're not on my Discord, by the way, take this as an invitation to join my Discord. You can play games like this. I'm really selling it, aren't I? So put some algae up here on the old tree. Get a little bit less. We have a CO2 abundance, it seems. So maybe we need a bit more algae, I would think. Maybe a little more algae down this way. Again, there's all kinds of things we can do with this. We can actually go and we can clear the glass, for instance. We can actually make this into something different if we wanted to be something like, if we want to get real crazy with this. Like, let's say we want to go with like a separate little bowl over here. Oh, I guess we can't go further out than that. Oh, well, never mind. I guess I can't get that. We can't get that crazy. Only somewhat crazy. We can do something like this and like a little spout on it. I'm not sure why we would want to do that, but I guess we make like an hourglass or something. If you wanted to, pour a water in there. Yeah, you know. I think the sunlight actually has a big part of what happens here. You can see the algae over here is very happy. This stuff is dark because it's shaded up by my tree, so I'm not sure it's going to grow quite as well as we want. The grass, though, is looking spectacular. Look at that grass. Yeah. Now we're talking. Okay. We've got like a whole thing going on. Let's get a couple goldfish in here. 2 goldfish. We desperately need some more oxygen. Let's get some more algae. And can we load them up in here? Will they live at... I don't know where the sun seems to be over on this side. Let's load up this guy with some algae. There you go. Have some algae. That should... Taking some CO2, I think. I'm not sure what that does. What does that do? I don't know what that does. I don't know what that does. What does that do? I don't know. Anyway, so your fish will get bigger over time. You can see my Daphnia are laying some eggs. They're not doing real well. There's only one guy out there. Let's give him a few more. They'll lay eggs. That one, I think, that one just died off. They'll lay eggs, and then we can get more Daphnia in here. Hopefully things will go right. We need more oxygen. We need more algae. Let's algae this place up. More algae. More algae. The sun's over here now. Algae over there. Here, let me give you like a little ledge. We call this the algae ledge. There we go. On the algae ledge, we'll put a little bit of sand. You know. Maybe a little bacteria. Just something. And maybe a little bit of wood for them to hang on to. And it should grow. Especially right now. It's sunlight time. It's O2 making time. Daphnia seem to be stuck over here, actually. Let me freeze you. Here you go, guys. I'm going to free you there. You're stuck in the grass. Go clear that a little bit. A little bit of a tunnel for you. There you go. There you go. I can make a little, like a cave. Can I do that? Like a, Nope. A stone will fall. It won't. I guess I could do it with a wood. Like a wood cave. That wouldn't quite work out right, though. Okay, there's a couple eggs in there. We'll give them a little bit of algae to... Probably won't do much over there. What happened to my water? Am I losing water? Is it evaporating? Okay. Now we're balanced again. I guess the real goal here is to see if we can make this balanced enough to where it's not going to pour outside here, to where we can just sort of let it go for hours or whatever and just let it do its thing. It'll continue growing. We'll have, ecosystem and all that. Anyone ever familiar with the Life in Jars YouTube channel? I don't know why, but that channel is fantastic. This is what it reminds me of. Like that. Little habanero in the background. Yeah. There we go. Put some rocks on here. Are my fishies doing okay? We have just one left. Oh, there's one in there on the grass. I lost the goldfish, though. I need luck with my goldfish. Might be the longest my fish have actually survived. I seem to have problems with keeping my fish alive. It's quite a... what is that in there? Daphne that's getting stuck in the grass there? I think so. I'm guessing the fish need like a place to lay eggs or whatever. And I'm no aquarium expert. But I have an aquarium. And as far as I understand, fish like to lay eggs in like shady spots, like grassy spots. So maybe if we like give them like a little spot, so like they can come in here and like a little nesting spot here in the grass. Maybe they'll like that. Maybe. We're quite right in the middle here. He's hanging out in there. A lot of algae up here. I don't know bacteria. I don't see a lot of bacteria. There's a little bit in here. Not a lot. Let me give you a little bacteria here in the grass. They'll like that. There you go. Daphne are doing fine. You can see them bumping around, the little pink guys. I'm having one more goldfish. So we have 2 of those. I'm hoping that we get babies. There's a lot of algae collecting up here on the top of the tank. But it seems to be okay balanced. Oh, we have a 3rd goldfish. Did I make another one? Did I make a 3rd one, or did they make a 3rd one? Did I missed it. I don't know if I popped that out or if the game did. Here, let's see if we can do something with this. Something better than this. This is ridiculous looking. I'm gonna have an aquarium. I'm gonna do it right. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of you. Let's go like up here. I'm gonna like make it like a fancy vase. Yeah, like a fancy curved, like a shield, like Shrek. Okay. A little more water for you. I wonder, could I do a like a ledge, like an out of the water ledge, and put maybe some wood up here, maybe a little bit of sand, little wood, sure, like a palm tree, a little grass on this guy. Will you grow on there, or do you need water? I don't know. I'm guessing you need water. I guess we're going to find out that maybe it'll grow up in the ear there. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I've been playing this for longer than I anticipated playing this. Which is how... I don't know why I can't stop playing this game. I've messed around with it for a long time. And yeah, it's different, for sure. But I don't know what it is about it, but I like it. And I just had to show it off. So, my 3 goldfish seem to be pretty happy. Did I just lose my... I think my red fish just died. I think I just saw him go down here and just disappear. Are you dead, red fishy? Oh, look at my CO2 levels. Ah! That's not good. What happened? Okay, we gotta get... It's starting to go back, though. Let's crank it up, see what happens. I think I had too many Daphnia, or maybe too many fish causing problems. There's a Daphnia doing a nighttime thing and releasing the CO2. But that algae over there should bring it back once it gets... Here comes the light. There we go. And now it's coming back. Okay. Anyway, I've played too much of this for the channel already. Well, I'll put a link below and you can check it out. And I will see you next time.